When we talk about AI, it's easy to think about sci-fi movies and robots. But the truth is, AI is here, right now. It's in the boardroom, it's on the factory floor, and it is absolutely changing how business gets done. So today, we're going to peel back the layers and look at the real-world impact of AI. And, more importantly, what it really takes to get it right.
Okay, let's just start with a number. $4.64 billion. Now, you might think that's the whole AI market, right? Nope, not even close. That's the projected value by 2029 for just one teeny tiny slice of it, using AI to recognize images on retail shelves. Think about that. If one small niche is worth billions, you can start to imagine the massive economic wave that's building.
And this isn't just about a few cool applications. Industry experts are calling AI the cornerstone of future business strategy. It's not just another piece of software, it's a fundamental shift in how we think, plan, and compete. The real question is, are you ready for that? All of this has kicked off what you could really call an AI gold rush. I mean, companies are pouring unbelievable amounts of money into this, all hoping to stake their claim. And the speed at which this is all happening, it's just staggering.
Just look at this. In 2024, 71% of organizations were already using generative AI in some way. Now, to really get why that's so wild, consider this. Just 1 year before, in 2023, that number was only 33%. That's not a trend, folks. That is a flat-out revolution happening in real time.
But, and this is a big but, here's the catch. For all that investment and all that hype, a lot of companies are spinning their wheels. They're not seeing the returns they expected. They've hit what's called the readiness gap, this huge chasm between the incredible promise of AI and the messy reality of actually making it work. So what gives? I mean, with so much on the line, why are so many of these ambitious AI projects falling flat? Well, as we're about to see, the answer usually has less to do with the AI technology itself and everything to do with the shaky foundation it's being built on. And when you really dig in and look at why these projects stall, it almost always comes down to three main culprits. First, your data's a mess. Second, your infrastructure just wasn't built for this. And third, the rules and processes you're using are stuck in the past. Let's talk about the biggest one first, the data dilemma. Think of your AI as a brilliant detective, ready to solve your biggest business mysteries. But what if the clues are locked in a dozen different rooms, written in different languages, and half of them are missing? Well, that detective is totally useless. And that's the reality for most businesses. Their data is trapped in silos, and it is crippling their AI efforts before they even begin. So how in the world do you cross that readiness gap? Well, there's no magic button, no single piece of software that can fix it. The answer is people. It's a whole team of experts, an ecosystem of partners who act as your guides through this incredibly complex landscape. We call these guides channel partners, and honestly, they're the secret weapon for so many successful businesses. They're the ones who bridge the gap. They take a powerful, generic AI tool, and then they mold it, integrate it, and make it actually solve your specific problems. So who are these folks? Well, you've got a few key players. There are VARs, who take an existing product and add value by customizing it just for you. Then you have SIs, the builders, who create entire custom systems from scratch. And you have MSPs, who can basically become your outsourced expert IT department, managing the whole shebang for you. The key thing to understand is that these partners aren't just selling you software. No. They are building the foundation. They're doing the hard, unglamorous work of cleaning up your data, setting up the right rules, and, crucially, making sure you're actually measuring the right things to know if any of this is working. Okay, so what happens when you do that? When you build that solid foundation and bring in the right guides? Well, this is where it gets really exciting. This is where AI stops being a confusing, expensive science project and starts becoming a true game changer. And we're seeing this play out everywhere. Just look at the top sectors. Healthcare is leading the charge, using AI to speed up diagnostics and discover new drugs. But look at sales and marketing. That's where the growth is just exploding. They're using it to personalize everything and get way better results. It's happening in finance, retail, manufacturing, everywhere. And the results? They can be absolutely mind-blowing. Get this. One managed service provider, a company called Integris, managed to save over 14,000 employee hours in just 1 year by using AI automation. That's the equivalent of hiring nearly 7 full-time employees for free. Just wow. And look, this isn't just about efficiency or saving a few bucks. This is about gaining a serious competitive edge. In healthcare, it's about literally saving lives. In sales, it's about finding the perfect lead. In marketing, it's about creating an experience so good your customers never want to leave. And in supply chain, it's about seeing the future before it happens. All of these examples are pointing to something much bigger. You see, the first wave of AI was all about automation, about doing the things we already do, but just faster. The next wave, the wave we're entering now, is about being smarter. It's about moving from reacting to problems to predicting and preventing them. This is a fundamental mindset shift. For decades, IT has been reactive, right? A server goes down and you rush to fix it. That's putting out fires. The new proactive world of AI is about fire prevention. The system uses data to spot the signs of a problem and alerts you to fix it before it ever affects a single customer. It's a total game changer. And the end game here, the ultimate goal, is to transform your entire tech operation from a simple cost center into a proactive, strategic powerhouse. You're not just fixing problems anymore. You're using data to turn insights into a real, tangible advantage in the marketplace. So, I'll leave you with this question. It's not if your business will use AI anymore. That ship has sailed. The real question is, are you ready to move past just dabbling in it? Are you ready to truly lead with it? Are you going to be the one who gets disrupted, or are you going to be the disruptor? The choice, really, is yours.